Hey, welcome back to LR Options. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Today we're going to be going over the simple moving averages. I'm going to be talking about the 15 moving average and the 200 period moving average. And what we're going to be looking at the interplay between both of them and how that you can gain clues as to when or where your stock is going to be moving and when is the best time to think about entering a trade, whether it's a call or put trade. So we're going to be looking at the Netflix stock chart. We're going to be looking at BABA, JNJ. So let's begin with Netflix. Okay, let me just get the chart up. All right. And we're looking at the period of March the 10th to present. And I'm going to be scrolling across the screen further back in time because I just want you to see the interplay between both moving averages. So the black line, let me see if I can draw it here, would be the 50 moving average, and then you've got the purple line is my 200-day moving average. And what you just by looking right here at this period in time, when I've got it in the 2-hour time frame, okay, let me remove the tools. Let me remove the drawing I just made because I want you to see something. Okay, if you look here where the 50 moving average dipped under the 200 moving average, crossed over, and now it's here. You notice how the stock started going up. Okay, so when the 50 moving period average goes up above the 200 moving average, that's the time to enter and think about entering a call trade because your stock is going to be moving up. Okay, let's go further back in time. Again, look at what happens here. The stock is coming down. The 50 moving average is coming down. Okay, dips down, and look at what happens to the stock. Okay, it brings the stock with it. So it's moving and it's taking the stock with it. Okay, so the stock is never far behind. Okay, again, here it is. They're moving together. The 50 and the 200 moving average moving together. Over here, the 200 moving average is above. And then over here, look at what happens. The 50 moves up, over and above the 200 moving average. And what does the stock do? It goes with it. Okay? So it goes into an uptrend. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Here they are moving together. Okay, so over here, it's moving. Moves up above the 200, brings the stock with it. Goes back down below the 200, takes the stock with it. Okay, so up and then down. Okay, so but basically what the 50 period moving average is doing is dictating to you, it's showing you this is where the stock is going. Watch where I cross the 200 moving period average. Watch where I cross it. That's where you follow. That's where the stock follows. Okay. Let's look at another stock. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Berkshire Hathaway. And here we go. The stock is moving. Both stocks, not both stocks, both moving averages are moving together. Okay. Then you notice the 50 period is getting closer. You see how it's narrowing in here? It's getting closer. And then it zips down below the 200 moving average. Okay, and what does it do? It takes the stock with it. All right, so the stock is never far from the 50. It takes it with it. It's like a magnet. It's like magnetized. It pulls it. Okay. Okay. Again, here it is. It's moving. All right, let's go a little bit further. Let's see what happens over here. Okay, again, over here. Okay, it's slipping in and out of the 200, in and around. And when it does that, it takes the stock with it. See, it crosses up over here, it takes the stock with it. Look, it's coming down. You see it's narrowing in here. All this is narrowing. That means it's coming back down, bringing the stock with it down. Okay, now it's going back up. It's narrowing, going back up. It's taking the stock with it. Okay, let's move a little bit more. Okay, there we go. It's taking this. Let me just get another. Again, here we go. Taking the stock with it up and then taking it back down. So everywhere that you cross, there's little crossing points. That's a good place to enter a trade. Or if you see it's coming to that narrowing range in here and it's about to cross, it's pretty safe to say you can take that trade, whether it's a call or a put. Okay, let's look at another stock. All right. Okay. Now we're looking at Alibaba Group Holdings. And all right. Here the moving averages are pretty much parallel to each other. And over here, this starts to get a little bit more narrow, gets narrow, and then look what happens. The 50 moving average dips below the 200 moving average, and it takes the stock with it. You see? It takes it with it. Okay? Again, moving back up. The space between the 50 and the 200 moving average is getting narrow. So you can, it's pretty safe to say I'm going to take a trade in here. And then you see, crosses over here. They cross, brings the stock with it, and then begins to go back down again. Okay. So it might be pretty safe to say somewhere around here, they'll probably meet again. All right. And, let's go a little bit further. Let's see what else we can see in this stock. All right, let's look at another stock. Let's look at JNJ and Johnson & Johnson. Again, November 26, 2019. Pretty much parallel. Uptrend. Okay. And then look at what happens. Starts to narrow. Dips below the 50 moving average, dips below the 200 moving average, takes the stock with it. Okay. Pulls it with it. Goes down. Okay. Turns into a downtrend. So it's pretty safe to say that whenever the 50 crosses the 200, it's usually a reversal of the trend. Okay, whether it's a short reversal, a long-term reversal, it's usually a reversal. Okay, see, there it goes, they meet, and over here they meet again, and it takes the stock back with it up. Okay, so that's how the stock gives you a clue which way this trade is going, where to enter the trade, what kind of trade to enter. This is one of the best clues to have. Okay, so we're going to stop here. Please let everybody know what we're doing here at LR Options. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye-bye.